Oh, okay. So apparently we have one around here called Hokkaido. See, wait a minute. Gossip, did you just see the fountain? There is stairs. I can't go all the way down yet. Holy crap. Great, I need to find the pump room and pump out the fountain more. See, this is why I love this game. I mean, you're right. I was literally going to articulate in my piss poor way roughly the same thing. Oh. Schoolhouse. I think I had the chance at that one before. We know the shelter. We haven't done the tomb, nor have we done the schoolhouse. So what do you think? Schoolhouse or tomb? Now don't use your college bias against the schoolhouse. Whee! Oh. Right, exactly. Like I was gonna say, don't use your bias. I know you just got through that. Oh, poor LJ, by the way. It's her exam week. This. Uh, oh no. Where's Green Jeans with his notes? Oh yeah, she's got this. I mean, we all know how smart she is. Holy crap. You know, I've always been told I've been pretty smart, and she runs circles around me. Each of our journeys comes to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definite dead end. Or is it? Right? That's why I like talking to her. I always love talking with people that are smart is the wrong way to put it, more learned than I am. You know, it's like you know, you're still, you know, you're going to college. You're more learned than I am. I've got this general knowledge of a whole lot of topics. I can talk most anything with everyone. You know, I mean, you wouldn't be where you are if it wasn't. Simon. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. Oh, glad you popped in. Sorry, I got distracted by. Well, it's hard to explain. I have a very good memory, which fakes up being smart. You know, I mean, to be perfectly honest, if I was smarter, I probably would have done more with my intelligence, but I also was too smart for my own good because I saw where it got most of the people that actually were smart. And I was never going to be, you know, the next Bill Gates or like Einstein, you know, anything to that level. So I just wanted to learn as much as I could. When it was useful, I used it. Mostly it just let me have no fear of just trying anything new because I can adapt to pretty much anything. Well, I appreciate it. Simon, so here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? Exactly. I mean, I was just meaning that, I would never write anything new under the sun. Now, I might connect some dots that previously most people wouldn't think of connecting. Do things that people don't think of doing. That's where I go, is just, so I need a wider body of knowledge to be able to do that. I can't super specialize. In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth. That strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of your own? Our own. Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds the trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break, these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak, and sycamore, and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And to, in turn, as recompensance for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams. And when the day comes to write your own letter to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as is tradition. Herbert S. Sinclair. That's actually kind of a really, really good eulogy. Yeah, I mean, knowledge is only as good as what you do with it. So, I mean, yeah, people say I'm smart, but I never did anything with it other than live my life. I mean, I never wrote any new papers or anything. I never, my biggest thing is that I want to inspire people to come after me. I want to inspire the want for knowledge, the want to learn, the want to grow beyond what people think is possible. Okay. So, can I move the broom back? Because I don't think the broom is what I meant. Because if I remember right, this one was number 1. We've got the scepter. The writing crop. Well, okay. You want to know what inspired me to try new things? And, it's actually rather stupid. I was inspired by Bruce Lee as a child, and not to become a martial artist. I learned martial arts, but that was a side effect. Bruce Lee has this famous quote, or maybe it's not so famous anymore. It was famous when I was a kid. The key to being immortal is having a life worth remembering. That's coming from a man that was 30 some odd years old when he died. And that is something that it's not so much what it's doing the things that people find, that you find fascinating. I shouldn't say people. It doesn't matter what, I appreciate that people like my stories. They like, that the fact that I can jump in and do whatever I feel like I want to. Okay, so there is only so many of those statues. And I mean, what's the point in not trying new things? I mean, the worst thing is you try some new food and you don't like it. So was it the gardening? Exactly. It's just like in my conversations with you guys when I'm playing these video games. Sup, Tom? I wasn't sure if you were still awake. I love trying new foods, and the worst that's going to happen is you don't like it. It's very rare that trying a new food is going to kill you. Wait. Was that open before? I want to say the riding crop. Oh yeah, you always got to try it. You never know how you going to know if you don't like it? Now, there are certain things that I know I don't like or wouldn't like. Like, I know I never want to jump off a bridge. And I know I'll never be able to skydive. But that has more to do with the fact that I broke both my ankles as a kid, and yeah, it's just not going to happen. Same reason they kept me out of the military. That's why I ended up having to go the Merchant Marine route. Do I just move them all? Am I screwing myself over? Because I don't remember that being open before. And I don't want to take like too much time figuring this out. See, this is why I need Green Jeans. Green Jeans kept a note of all the tarot in the cathedral. And each one was numbered. Like, I don't remember the Baker one at all. And who knows, maybe I accidentally found the right way. Nah, there's gotta be. I don't know, it's like, well, it was like trying, to do this, to stream. Worst thing is I make a fool of myself. All right. Were you going into water? Or was it a lake? Well, no, you wouldn't bungee jump off a tree because you'd smack right back into the trunk. That's why they bungee jump off of cranes in a certain way. Okay, let's reset all of these. Dead end, or is it? Okay, so yeah, they gave you the clue of the stained glass windows. And I'm just trying to remember. Any of you guys remember the order of the stained glass windows? Yeah. I remember that the farming one was number 1. And I think the scepter was last. I think it was this one. Where's the pitchfork? Okay, I already got the pitchfork. Baking. Riding crop. Now, did anything open up? Ah, okay. No, you're fine. Remember, I wasn't even supposed to be, streaming tonight. That's why there's only 3 people. I once wrote a story about how magic was tied to gemstones. Like, depending on the nature of the gemstone, allowed you to do certain things. Also with elemental powers. Like sapphire was water, but it also was tied to, all the things you think of as blue, emotional control, blah, blah, blah. Right? Well, I know I generally have enough steps. If I find the chapel again, I'm going to have to take it. Hell, I haven't even grabbed my allowance. But, I had sapphire, ruby, emerald, topaz, opal, and onyx, and jade. No, it wasn't emerald, it was jade. That's right. I mean, I wrote that back when I was in junior high, so if that tells you anything. Okay, the foundation is still there. Go with this one to start. Thought I saw something. Okay. Grab the star early. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be the tears of a dragon if I remember correctly. Apples are extra delicious today. Good to know. Kind of a fan of apples. Baked. I don't like eating them raw. Wasn't it Tears of a Dragon, or was it the Bones of a Dragon? Well, we know the Den is a good place, and it gives me the same stuff as the West Wing Hall. And we sometimes find extra stuff in here. I think I'm going to need a key here soon. What do you guys think? You think key or the bedroom? Because the spare room gives me nothing. I'm sure there's probably one of those upgrade discs, okay, that allows me to, key. 2 keys. See, key was a smart one. You're all smart cookies. Dice and money. We're already got a pretty good haul. I still have the basement key and the vault key. Those are the 2 things that I kept. Remember? Oh, God. Man, it's been too long since I played. I forgot that I got to keep two things, but I didn't get to choose what those were. Oh, don't worry. We all have days like that, man. I'm still thinking my wife thinks that. Every time she reminds herself that she's married to me. Yes, that's a joke. Don't hurt me. Drawing room or courtyard? Both are dang good rooms. They give me the same, like I can get a gem out of the drawing room. She's already in bed. I wouldn't stream when she was still awake. I like spending my nights with her. It's also one of the reasons why I stream so late, is because I make sure that, you know, my wife is asleep. That I'm not taking time out of our day for, you know, to be together. Oh, yeah. I have made that joke in front of her before. You should see the glares. It's amazing I'm still alive. I think I'm going to go with the courtyard for the double gems. Oh yeah, she knows I talk about myself like that. She always glares at me, but she also knows I'm laughing. I'm gonna wait on that. I only have 1 key. The chapel, the room I needed. Sorry, I'm not even going to ask. I know I need the room. Yeah, see, that's the 7th one. So, hoe, and I'm not calling her a hoe, it is a hoe. Okay, so garden, baker, pitchfork, feather duster, well, chimney sweep, riding crop. Wait, no, I did that wrong. Dagnabbit. So, garden, baker, pitchfork, chimney sweep, broom, riding crop, scepter. I think it's supposed to be in order of importance to the family, but don't quote me on it. Or maybe it's just like, farm to table and who eats it finally. I don't know. There we go. Now I'm going to go all the way back to the tomb and see what that gives us. I know I'm using up a lot of steps with this, but the benefit is that once you solve one puzzle, it's always the same solution, which kind of sucks for replayability on the game unless you complete it and realize you missed some things. Oh yeah, I love this game. The art style is amazing. But I always love the games that make you feel like you're walking through a picture, like a painting. So do these reset, or am I going to have to reset them? Okay. I was really close. Was that all of them? I know there was one like hidden. Okay, yes. All right, so right. See, that was I think that was the point, Baker. Yeah, it's been so long since I played Myst. Pitchfork, chimney sweep, broom. It's literally in order, but you just have to know where to start. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. Heck yeah. So what do we find? Yorick? Nah, couldn't be. Right. I remember there was something like that. Oh. I'm not ready to do that yet. Okay, I must have to. So where do we come out? Like I said, it's been so long. I don't even know. I mean, because I was like in middle school, high school. Where the hell am I? Am I gonna come up in the foundation or something? Oh. Well, is this underneath the rotunda? You guys seeing this? Well, what was the point of that? Oh, I see. Okay. So if I do this, if I can figure out how to get underneath the rotunda, I can move it so I can get through. So I'll leave it like that. Did I lose you guys? Okay, so number one is the foundation elevator. Concealed entrance, cliffside exit, mine cliffside exit. Minecart, fountain entrance, tomb entrance, torch chamber, rotating gear, north lever. Wait. Come on, I could swim to that boat. Yeah. Yes. Oh. Oh my God, there is so much. Like I'd have to pump out the, yeah. Right? So we can salt this. Yeah, because we found the reservoir. Okay. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do with this right now. But I opened it up. And it took steps. Yeah, holy crap. Hey, by the time I get back in, it only kind of sucks. Because I'm now back to the same number of steps. To the commissary. Have we ever found out what the running shoes do? That's right, they offer you a chance to skip steps in a room. I think those are the most important right now. So bridges are with stuff in the room. Wedding lady is without. Yes. Well, I don't really need the passageway. I don't really need this room to group into anything. Should I get the extra steps or the extra items? Yeah, I think the extra steps. Unfortunately, it is just extra steps. Sometimes there's stuff in the room. In a world where every step counts, one man chooses to ride a bike. Sorry. I don't need a four-way passage. I want to use the storeroom for the extra items. Only one coin. Cheapskates. Right? Well, I needed the billiard room. Hi, Angel. Okay, no extra stuff there. Now we do the puzzle. So, start with 5. Exactly. So is it just 1? Okay. So 2 times 6 is 12. Oh, 2. Right? Division. That's the first time we've had division. Oh my God, you jerks. So 3 minus 1 is 2. Times 15 is 30. Divided by 3 is 10. I can do simple. I actually got a key card. I actually got a key card. Well, and I'm glad you did. I thought about, texting T-Row. Oh no, dude, you don't understand. We'll have to go back in the tomb at some point before I leave, before I have to end this day. But trust me, uh, that tomb is a way into the underground. There's actually a way to get to the foundation. That elevator that we keep finding. Oh, fun. See you in a second, XO. But you can get to the elevator of the foundation somehow through the tomb. So, opening this door. I'll have to show you before. Well, I'm going to have to go all the way back over to the courtyard because I'm going to have to lock myself out. Yeah, yeah, yes, thank you. Dark room, spare room. I think the spare room's more important this early on. Because the dark room's not really going to do me any good right now. Yeah, actually, Greeny, I was trying to remember the order of the stained glass windows. This is very important. And I needed you. I had to go all the way to the chapel, then back to the tomb. A hallway. I think a key or a trunk. Oh, you couldn't hear my beautiful voice? I'm sorry. Um, you think a key in the hallway was more important? Key, trunks need keys. That's where I was thinking. And I just don't see the point of having an extra hallway. Wait, was it on your guys' end or was it on my end? Do I need to fix something? I'm like, okay, I get a little paranoid because I'm still so new to this. I want to make sure that I, do it right. I want pizza pocket, and coffee. I might be like 12, but I mean seriously, I have priorities. That coffee doesn't look so good. Never mind. Hey, computers are only as smart as the dumbest programmer. Swipe. Better not be one use only. Oh, dining room. I am sorry you had a horrible weekend, but you knew it was going to be a horrible weekend. You knew that, my friend. Do we want a drawing room or I think the dining room's more important. Oh, yeah, I mean, sorry, I didn't even need to respond to EXO being the dumb one. I know that's wrong. Sorry, duh. Oh wait, no, I just meant to wipe. Well, I guess it's dining room. I need to make it to like here. No, you wouldn't be in college and getting, A's on finals that are very difficult if you was a dumb one. That's not how that works. You don't let me call myself dumb. Why should I let you call yourself the dumb one? I mean, Gigi, you're smart enough to be in my chat. You're already ahead of how many other people in the world? Right? And I've got like 20 some odd followers. I mean, you do the math. You're ahead of the game of over ahead of 7 billion people. I think the kitchen. And a bot sniping goddess. That is true. That is very true. No free food? But I'm gonna starve. Oh, dying. A porterhouse. God, that sounds so good. Okay. I only have one green room right now. Banana's gonna get me 3. Club sandwich is definitely worth. Ooh, emergency enchiladas. Oh, those are so good Thursday. I know it took up most of my money, but steps are steps and you need them. Gotta drain the reservoir. I think that's just like this community. I doubt the basement key will work here. I don't even know what door I'm looking for, what it would look like. Oh, come on. Okay, that's not a bad one. I mean, the office is nice, but it goes backwards. Right? Well, at Ghost Stream today, we were talking about, I walked in on food. People talking about food. Right? Yeah, we talked about pie. That's how come Tater's uh, chiffon pie is in there. I need to see this is. I need the passageway. This is why I kept skipping the passageway. No, it is never too late for enchiladas. Oh, and the berry pie. Green Jeans made me a very good berry pie. And I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I finally figured out what I really liked about that pie. You ever have one of those Hostess pies? It's like somebody perfected the mixed berry one. That's what your pie reminded me of, was like the Hostess mixed berry, but like a perfected version of it. Oh yeah, the German chocolate cake. Need to remind that we need that one. Cause that thing was so moist. So there's that goes the way in. That goes backwards. Oh yeah, it is definitely a death cake. I was already crossed the threshold. Dang it, I just wasted a step. You never know. Yeah, this one's okay to. I wanted to see if I could get more keys, but I didn't want to use my key to get a key. Nice. Where's the last one? Or no, it is only just 2. Never mind. Yeah, that cake is death, man. So good, so worth it. It is a beautiful day to die. To cake. Yeah, see, the drawing room's the best one. But I don't have the gems, so... Dark room? Because the boudoir is just gonna lock us out. Yeah, going backwards. I don't think so. Middle one. The coat check. So what item? Oh, I love coffee cakes. Absolutely love coffee cakes. You know, I'm already so far in, I'm gonna check this. Because, I mean, I'm already resigned to the fact that I'm not getting to the end yet. Yeah, I love me some coffee cakes. Coffee cake's so good. I feel like I should just be able to push that board down for some reason. Let me guess. It's not locked. Oh, and I need the pump room. And I don't have. Think I'm gonna go with the parlor because I'm out of gems. And besides, I get to show off my glowing intellect. That's because I was raised near a nuclear power plant. This box is the white box. I'm not that colorblind. This box is a black box. The blue box contains the gem. Dude, could you make this any easier? I try. I don't think I'm missing anything else. Let me guess. I knew it. I knew I was going to run into that. Archives is the only one that keeps letting me go forward. Not that forward is actually the big deal right now. Like, there's so much more going on in this game. Apples were more delicious. I got 2 extra steps out of it. Or was it 3? No, I need to go this one. Yeah, I got 5 total steps out of it. But I found the... Are you kidding me? I also love the music in this game. I can remember this one off the top of my head, but for some reason the other one is so difficult for me. Yeah. Okay. Oof. Oh, it does. I mean, their sound design in this whole game is beautiful. I'm literally one row away from getting... the rotunda. Yes, it does. I just wish I could play the game for a longer period. Like, it's so slow for me that I just can't. Had to go with that. Well, at least I got steps out of it. Bothers me that there's not more items this time around. Oh, well, I really screwed the pooch on that one. Putting the rotunda there. Yeah, because they're all blocked. Oh, yeah. See, that's the problem is that I know for a fact I could do that. Which means I can't let myself. Yeah, the left side chapel door. I've also got the courtyard where I can see if I can find something worthy. Straight down, yeah. I am going to do something, though. I have missed 23 coins. Oh, they're all in the tomb. Keycard system. Set security level. Determines the number of doors. Well, I only need one to get through, so I'm going to put it on high. But change the offline mode to unlocked. And I'm putting it on high so I run into fewer key doors and run into more key card doors, if that makes sense. I don't know if it'll actually work that way. I'm going to waste a couple of steps here. I'm going to see if I have not been able to find where the basement key even gets used. But I'm going to go into the tomb to grab the coins that I think should be in here. Because every time... Wasn't it supposed to be like right? There they are. Oh, and Green Jeans. You're really gonna have to look at this in a second. So I had to solve the puzzle of the stained glass. You know how all of those stained glass windows are numbered? Well, here's why they're numbered. Started here, went here, 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 and here, which opened up down here. We walked down here. That door is actually closed. We had to go touch the Angel of Death. There's a map of the underground here. Is there any? Normally you see something, but... Then we go this way. And I'll show you. I moved this out just in case we found our way down. But this leads to here. And okay, so this isn't the rotunda because I left the rotunda in a different spot, and this is the same spot it was at. So there's got to be a different way to call them. And since this is unfinished, but in case this movement persists after, because some of this stuff persists in between, I wanted to leave this out so that if we find our way to that little round place, we can go around, if that makes sense. Then there's this room with another part. You know, basement. I'm trying to find my way to the basement. Yeah, see, because how the tracks go. And 5 being the fountain entrance. Torch chamber. Okay. Points, dreams. You know? Okay. I really didn't give this the look I should have. So there's nothing I can do with that yet. Yes. The front area has a fountain. And we need to drain it. Which means I need the pump room to drain all of this. But I just thought I'd show you all of the, yeah, abandoned mine. Catacombs. Tomb. Yeah, unfortunately the rest of it has to be done through other ways. But I should have showed you the fountain. Because I noticed that this morning, when I loaded in to the game at first. Because I had drained the fountain partially. with the pump room at some point. That's right. Go left, straight up to the courtyard. Wait, commissary's on my way? No, commissary's here. Might as well use them, right? +5 from the sleeping mask. And the running shoes give me an opportunity of skipping. Yep. Skipping steps. This is why I got the sledgehammer. So I've got that side of the chapel. I want to go into the courtyard. Want to go with an archive just to see what it is, because I mean it can't. Gymnasium. I'm not stepping in there because I'll lose half my steps. Right? Oh, I lose 2 steps. I was hoping for something a little bit more better. Just seeing, since I did the tomb, if there was anything different in the chapel. Are you kidding me? Any keys? Nope, can't even kick the ball. Yeah, I ran out of keys. And I can only check one item at a time. So I'm going to go back and check the basement key. If I can make it all the way there. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it. Okay, I did do my... Up to the kitchen, passageway, foundation, straight down. Yeah, you did. Listen every once in a while. This is the parlor. I didn't mean to go this way. Why do you ask, Sir Tom? Yes. Because I think of everything that I have, I think that basement key is one of the most important. Because I don't know when I'll get it again. And we have to call it a day, because there is no more rooms. Call it. And I'll go ahead and start a new day. Day 13. Always got to go out here to the grounds, to the new thing. Yes, he is good. How we doing, y'all? Y'all doing good? Yeah, I don't have any items to trade right now. I haven't done the schoolhouse yet. Sorry, Exo. Actually, the schoolhouse is great. And it was important. Learning is fundamental. I'm sorry for being awesome. Oh, that drawer looks like I could pull it out. I put the FU in fun. Okay, so yes, we back at school, but it's this school. I mean, look, isn't it so well taken care of? But there is literally nothing else to it. It just gives you 8. Ha. Did somebody get my FU joke? Hi, bird. Yep, still watery. Boom. Don't worry, Exo. We didn't stay long. I started with the left last time, so should I go center or right? While you guys figure that out, I'm gonna hydrate. Alright, we go right. Unless it's 2 rights, and that means I go left. No, I'm joking. Do we want to go with the bedroom to start, pantry to start, or corridor? Money's always good. Corridor, goes straight across. Bedroom gives us steps, and we can get a closet potentially, which would lock us, but we get extra items if we find a closet. I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere about Christmas. What do we think? Chat, make my decisions for me. Corridor? Really? Corridor? The most boring of them? No, I'm joking. Anything special? Okay. Biblioteca. Pantry. Of course, that's the whole point, right? Biblioteca, pantry. Money or knowledge? Actually, this early? Less common floor plans? Knowledge? Yeah, I was gonna say this early. I got a key. Okay. There we go. Next time I find that, I'll have like hints on how to do things. If I had more bedrooms in my, place, that would be great. I think billiard room would be my best bet. Because it's the one that keeps us going. I'm going billiard room. Besides, I want to test my knowledge of math again. See how bad I do. No, the wine cellar doesn't. It's a dead end. The only reason why I know that is because I've been to the wine cellar. 2. 5 times 4 is 20. 19 minus 9 is 10. I missed that there was 4, 20. So 19 minus 9 is 10 divided by 2. It's 5. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Yes, it is the best time to play at hearts. 3 minus 1 is 2. Times 15 is 30. Divided by 3 is 10. 2 keys. See? Playing darts was the key to our success. Neither one's going to be good. So if we're going to be locked off anyway, might as well get the guest room. Found the key card. That's special. I don't think I found the master bedroom yet. You're right. For one brief moment, I had the perfect number of steps. 69. Are you kidding? I'm going to go with a parlor so I can get the gems. But yeah, I want to find out what the master bedroom's all about. Blue box is true, box is empty. You are in the parlor. Yes, but which one? But which one has the gems? There'll always be at least one box which displays only true LS statements. False. Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. But this... So this would be the truest of them? Nope, I should have went blue. Well, that was a bust. I can still pull that out. Right, white was lying. I knew white was wrong. But I guess I should have gone with blue because it was the true one. This is not being a good day so far. Well, this is the one I need. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I knew white was lying, but I didn't know which one to pick of black and blue. Because both were true statements. And I went with the one that I thought was more true rather than one being more ambiguous. No, see, that's the problem. You know, just in case what goes off the other side is going to lock me out, I think I want to go with the Nook. We'll get a bunch of keys. Well, okay, 2 keys. See, it literally just says that the treasure is in one of them. It doesn't say that it has to be the true one, but normally it is the true one. I don't think I'm ready to claim my basement key back yet. Oh, I need to because I have to claim it. Oh my god. I feel stupid. Thank you, Green Jeans, for pointing out my logical fallacy. You are correct. Oh, I wish I could re-roll. Good night. Hope your dentist appointment goes well. I hope you come home with as many teeth as you went in with. Or maybe extra in your case, I don't know. You know, see if you can snag a few of them. You never know when they might come in handy. Yes. I have all sorts of theories on why everybody should hate the dentist. See, there's evidence that flossing may actually lead to accelerated tooth decay. Nice one, Green Jeans. Oh, I need a few extra. I love the garage. Look for key. Yeah, I love the garage, but I need the car keys. And I was thinking spare room might be the best bet. Right. You know, I'm going to double check to make sure because they should have been here if it was the right hallway. And I think it's just the generic one labeled hallway, not West Wing hallway, which is why they're labeled differently, even though they have the same number. I'm going to have 5 of them. I'm going to go with the classroom because I haven't had one of these yet. Color worksheet. Fill in each object below with its correct color. Each color is only used twice, but there is blueprints, blue water. So is that supposed to be a red flag? No? A green flag? Okay. If your favorite color is red, why did you use 3 blue? That's a red flag. Green lizard. You're right. You're right. So it'd be the green lizard, red flag. Because it said 2 were wrong, so the flag has to be red. And that's from Benny. Who be Benny? You must really like red. Caleb. Orange banana. Arge. And purple was... yeah, they only used yellow once. I have no idea if this is even important. Freddy. So there's something about under a red flag. Classroom puzzle. Can I find the difference between a test tube and a bathtub? They're the same picture. Well, I mean, I don't know what else. Yeah. Haven't been in the room before, so had to just kind of do a bigger check. See, there's the hallway we need. Oh, but I can redraw. Oh, come on. There we go. Now we're going further in. One has a top. I don't know what you mean by one has a top. Ah, no top on tub. Have to go boudoir. Okay. Man, they're sending me all over the place. I have a feeling this day is just going to be like a bust. You know what I mean? Like, just, it does not feel. They're all good rooms. I think I'm going to go with the one that doesn't use. And yes, I saw the. Fomric. Oh, it's teaching you how to do um, the dart puzzle. Blue, blue and yellow is subtraction. Blue is adding. Yellow is subtraction. Multiplication. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, there we go. Well, one's stock and one's stocks. I'm running out of regular keys. And as I say that, I find a key. forgot to use the basement key. Right? You know, for reasons. There we go. The bottom one I think says cabinet. And across. All the way back to the dining room. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to eat my dinner. Never got my porterhouse. Contra stew pie, have dinner. So yeah, steps isn't really my problem anymore. Not really. Oh my god. Basement. I mean, I know there's got to be a special... Yeah, West Wing. I turned off the gym, so this isn't going to be too bad. Well, this is the end of the run. Unless I can get a key. No, dark room butted up against the wall here at the spare. It didn't open this side. It was literally locked. Best I can do is see if I can find keys. Because I have the metal detector now. Really? I get the metal detector. What's wrong, Green Jeans? Yeah, I did go in this way. Am I being stupid? Did I miss something? Did I lock myself out because I was stupid? It does, and where was it? Which one was it? The closet? It went opened off of here, off of the gymnasium into there. It butted up against the side of the bedroom and it butted up against the side of the spare room, so both of its doors would have been locked. That was my problem. I could be wrong. I mean, I am kind of getting tired, so I could have made the mistake. I know I found extra stuff with the metal detector going through. I mean, you totally could be right. Maybe I should have done the dark room. But my brain was saying that the room was locked. Yeah, damn. Yep, I haven't missed stuff. So I gotta call it a day, right? Damn it. Well, it was probably about time anyway. Yeah, almost right on time.